Hi, my name is Brittany, and I'm the founder and director of Beyond Asana. And this is a practice of pranayama and meditation. So I have a back injury and I can't do much, so I can't do a full practice right now for you, but I thought it would be a really beautiful opportunity to offer you a practice of breath work. A lot of times we don't take time to really tap into the amazing properties that pranayama and meditation offer. We get in right into the doing, right, the physical practice, the asana. So today we're going to tap into another limb of yoga, right? Because yoga isn't just asana. Yoga is many things. There's 8 limbs, right? And pranayama is one of them. And what pranayama means is prana isn't breath, right? But the prana rides the breath. So pranayama is kind of controlling the prana, right? Is kind of moving the prana in a way that allows us to benefit from its power, right? Its resources. So that's what we're going to do today. It's going to be a very short pranayama practice. So we're going to start either just flat on your back with either your legs straight, your knees bent, or your feet together, knees apart. Or if you have 2 blocks, you can set up in a heart bench, just because it feels good. If it doesn't feel good, you don't have to do it. It's not going to affect the breath practice part. So if you are doing the heart bench, you can bring your block sideways or longays under your heart or behind your heart, and then the other one up and down on the highest height. And so we'll go right where the shoulder blades are. You don't want it down here, right? You want it up in your upper to mid back. And then you bring your head here, and again, knees can be bent, straight, or feet together, knees apart, whether you're flat on your back or you're just like this. Now let your arms open up and their shoulders drop down either way, whether you're on the back or the blocks. Tailbone lengthens. And just close your eyes and just take a moment just to feel the breath in your body. Just take some deep breaths. Notice what's there. Notice how you feel right now. If you feel open, if you feel constricted. If it is easy to take a deep breath, if it feels hard, if it feels nourishing, or maybe taking a deep breath makes you feel anxious. Right? Just notice. And then we're going to start to come into something called kambaka, which is this play on breath retention, on holding the breath, right? Kind of containing the energy, the prana. So you're going to take a slow, deep breath in, and a big full breath out of your mouth. Deep breath in, slow and steady. Hold it in. And let it go. Big breath in. Big breath out. Again, big breath in to hold. Keep it in, and just notice what you feel this time. Let your body soften, but hold the breath in, and inhale just a little bit more breath. See if you can feel the effects of holding in that energy, that prana, and then let it all go out of your mouth. Let it all go, and then hold the breath out. Feel that empty release, knowing that feeling empty isn't always a bad thing. And then take a full breath in. And a full breath out. Take another full breath in. Keep it in. Inhale more breath. Keep it in. And inhale even more breath. Know that you can hold your breath a lot longer oftentimes than our minds think we can. 2, 1, exhale it all out. Hold it out. And then big breath in. Big open mouth, exhale. Relaxing your body on that exhale, and then inhale to hold. Try to keep your body soft as you do that. Keep it in as you relax your body. Inhale more breath, and more, and even more. Holding for another 5, 4, 3, 2. Exhale it out of your mouth. Hold it all the way out for 8, 7, 6, 5. Stay with it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Or I'm sorry, you already exhaled. Inhale. Exhale. And just breathe normal now. Just breathe natural. Notice your connection with breath now. That you've kind of expanded it, held it, contained it, moved it, played with it. Notice the mind. What has changed, shifted, remain the same. And then interlace your fingers at your heart. Put the palms inside out, reach overhead. Just a tiny bit of stretching here. Straightening out your legs, pointing your toes, lengthening the tailbone. Now, if you're on your back, that's fine too. And just keep breathing, stretching. And we're going to do a lion's breath now. So a big breath in. Tongue out, eyes up. Stretch your tongue all the way. Roll your eyes into the skull while open. Cactus your arms. Either they're on the ground if you're flat or they're floating. Flex your feet. Pull your belly in. Breathe here across the chest. Take a big breath in. Lion's breath. And then from here, bend the knees. Bring the feet on the floor as wide as the mat. Knees fall in. Hold your elbows overhead. Either they touch the ground if you're on the ground, or they float like this overhead. And then another lion's breath. Switch the cross of the arms. Take one more inhale. Exhale. And then from here, release your hands back down. Stay here for just a little longer. Okay, so lion's breath, the way that the tongue is, the way that the breath is, deals with, it's a nice kind of release, right? But it also helps to calm the body. It releases heat. Clears the throat. And then tuck your chin. Roll over to one side, preferably your right if you can. And then slowly rise up to sit. You can sit on the block or blanket if you have a meditation cushion. You can use that. And then just come to sit facing the camera, or the TV, or you're on. If you're on the TV, probably on a phone. Sitting up nice and tall. And then from here, go ahead and just bring your hands either in your lap, left on top of right, or palms down on the thighs. Point our finger in thumb and circle. And just close your eyes or fix your gaze, and you're just going to stay for just a bit. Noticing the effects of that pranayama. Both the retained breath, right, the kumbhaka, and the lion's breath. Noticing the pieces of your body that are on the ground. Noticing the height of your spine, the breath in your body. And just be the witness to whatever's there. And bring your hands to heart center, bowing in. And just holding space for space. That's it. Simplicity and space. May we simplify in this moment, letting go of anything that feels complicated, because that is simply a construct of the mind. Coming into the sound of Om 3 times, remembering that Om is a vibration. It is said to be the vibration that birthed existence and birthed each one of us. So when you come into that, remember that. Remember how pure and precious this vibration, this sound is. Big breath in. Open your mouth, let it go. Inhale. Release your hands on your thighs. We're going to come into Ego Eradicator. So I'll just show you first. Your arm's going to reach up to the sky. So if you can't, you may not be able to see my hands. If you can't see them up, they look like this. And you're going to bend them. And then your thumbs are going to reach up towards the ceiling, like this. Okay, so it looks like this. And then your arms are going to reach up. You're going to soften your shoulders. And just stay where you are with your hands down for now so your arms don't get too tired. And then we're going to come into breath of fire, right? So, Kapalabhati. So, just sharp exhale out your nose as you pull and jut your belly in. So, the exhale juts the belly like this. And this is a passive inhale. So, the inhale comes naturally. Right? You don't have to force the inhale. You shouldn't feel like you can't breathe. The inhale should just come naturally. So, it's you're not actively inhaling, but it's coming. Right? If it feels like it can't happen, you can do a gentle inhale. But ultimately, there's just a passive inhale. You just let it come. You should be able to do this. We're going to do this for 3 minutes. It should be able to happen. If you need to take a break with your breath, you can. And then see if you can come back to it. You can go slow. You can go fast. Do what maintains for you. If you start to feel too short of breath or dizzy, just take a break. But otherwise, try to stick with it. It's going to be uncomfortable. Your arms are going to get tired. You're going to want to bring them down. But most likely, unless you have a shoulder injury or something going on, it should be okay. If you have high blood pressure, you might want to keep the elbows bent like this, not send them all the way up. But otherwise, try to push yourself a little bit here. This is called Ego Eradicator. I'll talk about it as you're doing it. Okay, so your arms are going to reach up to the sky. You soften your shoulders. Your fingers are going to tuck in to your heel of the hand, or the knuckles of the hand. Thumbs stretch up to the sky. Take a big breath in. Eyes are going to close. Out the mouth. And then inhale just halfway. And then sharp exhales out the nose as you pump your belly. Begin. Keep going. If your arms get tired, you can always bend the elbows for a second, but send them back up. Keep going. Keep your shoulders soft, neck soft. Keep going. Stay with it. Keep going. Okay, so the Ego Eradicator, in my experience, it's Kundalini Kriya. Kriya meaning action. And so the way that the hands are placed, the way that the arms are, the breath, all of that contributes to the experience of this. Stay with this. You got about a little bit longer than a minute to go. Right, so this helps my experience to bring the ego up, right, so that you can see it, so you can recognize that when we can identify with the ego, recognize its play, it tends not to have as much control over us. Most of the time, the ego mind is running the show, which creates conflict, which creates complications, which creates stress, which creates disconnection, right? It's not bad, it's just mismanaged. So this helps to bring in a management of your ego, right? Stay with it just a little bit longer. I know it's uncomfortable, try to stay with it. Just a little bit longer. Touch your thumbs together overhead as you exhale. Take a big breath in to hold. Tense your whole body. Everything engages. Tense, tense, tense. Hold, hold, hold. Keep holding, keep holding. 5. Keep holding, squeeze everything. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Your hands sit in your lap or on your thighs, palms up or down, and just breathe. Feel the effects of that. It's a really powerful one. Try not to fidget. Just try to be with it. Now from here, gently open your eyes, just a little bit more movement. Bring your hands on your knees. Inhale, arch the spine. Exhale, round it out. Just a little spinal movement. Inhale, arch the spine. Exhale, round it out. Inhale, arch the spine. Exhale, round it out. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Inhale, arms reach up. Right hand down, left arm over. Inhale, reach up. Left hand down, right arm over. Inhale, reach up. Right hand down, left arm over. Inhale, reach up. Left hand down, right arm over. Inhale, reach up. Twist gently to the right. Inhale, reach up. Twist gently to the left. Inhale, reach up. Back to the right. Inhale, reach up. Back to the left. Inhale, back to center. Interlace your fingers with your palms inside out. Exhale, bend the elbows at heart center round. Rise back up on the in. Round it out on the out. Rise back up on the in. Interlace the hands behind your head. Drop your chin. And just a gentle little rock from side to side. Release your hands and make big neck circles. Take your circles the other way. Big deep breaths. Let your head flip back up. And then switch the cross of the legs. So just bring the legs out. And just do a little ankle circle a couple times, other way. And then just kind of shake out the legs. You're going to do a lot with the legs, just kind of get some blood flow to them. Right, stimulating. Keep doing this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch the cross of the legs. And we're going to come into alternate nostril breath, Nadi Shatna. Right, so left hand is going to be down, put a finger and thumb in circle, like this. And then you're going to take the first two fingers. I like to do it this way. There's another one with Vishnu Mudra, which looks like this, but I prefer this way. So take the first two fingers and bring it right in between the eyebrows. So it's not up here, right? It's right towards the bridge of the nose. And you're going to close off the right nostril, close your eyes, and inhale through the left nostril. Hold on to the left nostril. Hold the breath. 3, 2, 1. Exhale out the right nostril. Inhale right. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Exhale left. Left. Inhale. Hold. Exhale right. Inhale right. Hold. Exhale left. Inhale left. Hold. Exhale right. Inhale right. Hold. Exhale left. Inhale left. Hold. Exhale right. Inhale right. Hold. Exhale left. Inhale left. Hold. Exhale right. Inhale right. Hold. Exhale left. Inhale left. Hold. Exhale right. Inhale right. Hold. Exhale left. Last round. Inhale left. Hold. Exhale right. Inhale right. Hold. And exhale left. Release your hand. Same as the other. Take a big breath through both nostrils. Let it go. Bring your hands into Anjali Mudra. Thumbs touch, fingers touch. Feel the pressure even in the hands. Shoulders draw back over the hips. Ears draw back over the shoulders. And your head can stay lifted or slightly bowed down, but not too much, not like this. And just breathe in the effects of this pranayama and also this mudra. Right? So the pranayama of Nadi Shavana helps to balance the right and left hemispheres of the brain, the yin and the yang side of ourselves. Right? So the right side is the yang. In yoga, it's called the Pingala. It is the energetic channel that spirals up the spine. Keep breathing. The left side is the Ida, the yin, right, in Chinese medicine, and that travels up the nerve, the energetic pathway that travels up the spine. When they connect, intertwine, they form something that looks like a double helix. And right down the center of the spine is the intersecting energy channel, which is the Sushumna Nadi. Right? These are the 3 major nadis, where each one of these connects 7 times is where the chakras are formed. So Nadi Shodhana is literally channel purifying breath. It helps to purify these channels. It helps to balance the active and receptive sides of ourselves. Right? And then the connection of Anjali Mudra does the same thing. It helps to create a balance. Right? So just breathe here a little bit longer, just thinking of this idea of balance. Balance in your life. What does that feel like? What does that look like? Balance in your energy, balance in your emotions, balance in your well-being, balance in your work, balance in your relationships. Try not to think too hard. Just be in the energy of balance. That's it, just balance. And let your hands rest back down in your lap. And we're going to close with Shitale, which is a cooling breath. It helps connect with the centers in the brain that deal with temperature control, helps to calm us down. For me, it's a very deeply calming breath pretty instantly. So you're going to stick your tongue out. If you can roll your tongue, you'll do that. Otherwise, you will just stick your tongue out. So either roll it or just stick it out, and you'll inhale through that. And then you'll exhale just regularly, not ujjayi, right? So like this. Regular exhale. So let's begin. I'm going to do 11. Just stay here. I actually decided to just do 7. And just take a moment to feel the effects of all of this deep pranayama. We've done a lot in a short amount of time. Notice how it's informing your experience and how it can inform the rest of your day. Holding space, for balance, for simplicity. Your hands to your heart center and bell. Closing with 1 Om. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Namaste. Thank you. If you like this video, share it with your friends and subscribe.